गतिर्भर्ता प्रभुः साक्षी निवासः शरणं सुहृत् प्रभव प्रलयस्थानं निधानं बीजमव्ययम्.
The goal, he gives more pointers here. The goal, the supporter, the Lord, witness, abode, the refuge, friend, origin, the dissolution, the foundation, the storehouse, immutable seed. Now, these few verses, 16 to 19, don't get impatient. They are heavy, difficult to understand because he's trying to convey something that cannot be communicated through language. But yet he has to give pointers because unless you have a direction, where are you moving towards, what is that goal, there will be no movement. So have a little patience, we'll quickly go through this. But it's important that you understand, Gati hi goal, it's the culmination of all human pursuits because what is driving us from activity to activity, from one experience to the other, is this sense of, this incredible sense of emptiness. From birth to death, from morning to night, every waking moment of our lives, in fact, even in the dream state, we are consumed by this sense of emptiness, unfulfillment, void. Isn't that true? And it is this which drives us from experience to experience. Whatever you achieve in the world, you may be the richest man in the world, you may be the happiest person in the world, whatever it is that you achieve, this emptiness will not leave you. Why does it not leave you in spite of so many acquisitions? The question doesn't arise in our minds. The Vedanta tells us that this is because the emptiness that you are experiencing, feeling, is not for real. The feeling of emptiness is real, but the cause is imaginary. You are full. You don't know that you are full. And it is this ignorance of the fullness that causes an imaginary sense of emptiness. If it were real, a real emptiness can be filled, but imaginary emptiness cannot be filled, can never be filled. And this is the problem. Therefore, he says it's the supreme goal, it's the culmination of human pursuits, because it's only when you get to self-realization that you feel full again. Not just full, paripurna, supremely full. Bharta, supporter, is that which protects, cherishes, looks after us. But we don't understand it. It backs all our experiences. Prabhu, Lord. There are laws functioning in the world. Law of gravity, the chemical laws, physical laws, psychological laws, mental laws that are functioning. And all these laws are controlled and put in place by Atman and therefore Prabhu. Sakshi, it's a witness. As we saw yesterday, it enables everything, all activities in the world, but itself does not do anything and is not affected by the actions. Nivasa, abode, everything dwells in it. Sharanam, shelter, it's the harbor of tranquility. You need to experience this. As long as you're looking outward in the world for fulfillment, you're always in a state of turmoil, agitation, restlessness. The moment you look within, at any point in time, you stop and say, maybe I need to change the way I'm looking at things. Maybe I need to reassess, realign. Maybe the fault is with me. The moment you look within, you may not have solved anything, but instantly there is a calm that pervades your mind. And when you get to the state of realization, you get infinite bliss. A restless mind finds peace only within, not outside. Surut, friend, a friend is one who supports you even when you go wrong. A friend is one who's with you all the time. And Atman is with us all the time. Even when you do wrong things, when you go against your conscience, Atman doesn't switch off and say, okay, you go to hell. Atman is there with you. Prabhava Pralaya Sthanam. It's the origin, the dissolution, and the maintenance foundation of all beings. Nidhana. Everything comes, the storehouse. Everything comes from Atman. Bijam Avyayam. It is the imperishable, immutable seed. The word Avyayam means one that never gets expended. Vyaya is expenditure. Never gets less. Everything else that you experience in the world perishes. It stays with you for a while and then it goes away, only to leave you heartbroken. But Atman is there with you all the time. It never leaves you. 19.